Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a chill Tuesday evening. How's everybody doing out there? Hold on, let me turn this thing off real quick. I was recording a video. And for the video, I needed to be looking at the camera, but I was also reading a script. So I actually ended up making use of NVIDIA Broadcast eye contact plugin. Their eye contact plugin does like a facsimile. It does like an AI kind of mock-up of what you look like looking at the screen, even if you aren't. So my eyes were slightly south, but I think it was close enough to where you probably can't tell that I'm not really looking at the camera. Pretty handy, pretty neat trick. But it's also why I'm starting the stream off late, because I just spent about an hour recording all that. So because of the late start, I'm gonna jump into Morrowind. I've been spending a lot of time also just like, as the title of the stream denotes, ruminating on political happenings. Apparently there's supposed to be like a really big some kind of a meeting tomorrow at the White House. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like everything's coming to a head. It's pretty obvious if you pay any attention at all to Twitter that Kamala Harris, the K-Hive, they've had these memes ready. They've had these memes stored up. Like, they are popping off. Like, these memes are just popping off now. What is this one?
In the context.
And about 3/4 of registered voters think he shouldn't be running, including nearly half of Democrats.
My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live.
I keep thinking in my head that we all need a mom. I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now.
Yeah.
But in our country,
oh my lord,
we need you to be Mamala of the country.
Mamala, that's what's going on. Everyone, I mean, K-Hive was definitely ready for this. A lot of these memes, they were definitely pre-baked, and they're popping off now. Like, there's definitely a huge movement within her fan base to like get that shit going. So it'll be interesting. It'll be incredibly fascinating to see in the next couple days' time just exactly how all of that's gonna play out. Yo, Afroventus, welcome back to the stream. Morrowind. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I dipped into Morrowind. I literally can't remember for the life of me what I was last doing in this game. It'll be interesting to see where my save file is gonna pick up from. I just have no memory. Like, and playing all of these other, like, playing Fallout 4 for so long. Oh boy, I whatever the key bindings are, like, I'm gonna have to relearn. I'm gonna have to relearn all the controls. That's gonna be frustrating, but I always said I was gonna return to Morrowind someday, and I guess someday is now. Will you be able to do it? For some reason, my Streamlabs no longer believes that game executables. There you go. For some reason, it wasn't. I would select the game to capture, and it would say this isn't a game. But then I guess it just corrected itself. Weird. Hello, Suki. Mortis. Wait, what? I'm only level 9? I thought I was further along than that. Oh, where am I? Oh, shit. I don't remember any of the controls. How do I pull out my weapon? Oh, okay, I did a thing. I literally saved, like, right where I'm gonna have to fight a motherfucker.
Kill.
Target resists magic? The fuck? Where am I? How do I? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Tower of Telfear, Onyx Hall. Deviath Fear has offered to give me a potion that may cure me of corpus disease. That's what I have, corpus disease? It might also kill me, but as he says, I haven't a better choice. All I have to do is go down into the corpusarium, find a corpus victim named Yagram Bagarn, collect a pair of boots from him, and then return to... Was I gonna get boots from some motherfucker? Oh, you're well into the game, I see. I mean, I played it for quite a bit, but it's been so long. I don't know much about it. I've never seen a case myself. You can get it from contact with the Red Mountain monster they call Corpus Beast. I think it's like a blight disease, only worse. It usually drives victims mad and causes terrible deformed growths in their body. I'll check my informants, find out how to cure it. In the meantime, just follow your orders. I don't know what else to do. How did I get corpus disease? Devin, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Chris? My favorite dude on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate that. How you been? What have you been up to? Oh man, I really don't remember. Fuck all. I guess my sword doesn't... Where's the door at? I guess my sword doesn't work on whatever the hell... Golden door? Trapped. Did I just somehow end up getting lost in this little...
No, I don't think so.
What do you not think? Caverns down below the tower. Just keep going down. Okay, so I guess I just have to keep going down. This is where I was before, but... Oh, shit! This guy was right next to me. So, what, is my magic just not gonna work on him at all? Steel Viper Sword. I don't know if I think all of my swords are magic to some degree. You got in a previous mission in which you infiltrated a 6-house base. I do vaguely remember doing that. The 6-house thing. Riding a lot because it's summer. Got to start a biker gang, but need a cool name. First of all, motorcycle club. You're starting a motorcycle club. You don't want to. You don't want to get in. You don't want to get in any trouble, any legal troubles there. Wait, what happened? All right, well, let me try this then. I have no experience with blunt weapons, but why isn't this going away? This guy's gotta wreck me. I can't land a... Oh, I got one punch on him. But I'm almost dead. Devin, you want to prospect for my gang? I think I may have had my my fill of interactions with motorcycle clubs. But if I'm ever around your way, I'll keep you in mind. A lot of my friends here are big bikers. Like there's a huge biker community here in Austin. And I like bikes, but I would never ride it in this city. Like, again, I know a lot of people who have also just flat out been fucking leveled by cars. This is not a biking city. Not for motorcycles, not for bicyclists. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just not built for that. There was a time when I wanted a bike of my own, but there was a time I wanted a bike of my own, but it's just I quickly put that to rest. All right, where's my shield at then? There's got to be a way. Oops. There's got to be a way. What's up, Devin? Been a while. You should join Chris in our MC. Yo, what's up, Thade? Welcome back. Man, you guys are making the push for the motorcycle. Well, you got to have a cool name first. Come back with a name and let's see how I feel. Let's see how I feel. So this doesn't do anything? This doesn't hurt him at all? I mean, I see blood. There we go. Okay, so it was hurting him. Okay, well I can use it then. Yeah, you guys got to come back with me with some name. I need a name. What is it, like the Wild Hogs? It's gonna be a bunch of like 40-year-old men, 50-year-old men on motorcycles. I watched that movie for on New Year's Eve one year. It started a tradition. Do I want any of this? I don't think I do. That movie started a tradition of like every New Year's Eve I watch a shitty movie. And it started because on some random ass New Year's Eve I watched Wild Hogs. Alright, how do I cast spells? There we go. I remember it that much. Oh, I also remember it fails. Alright, how do I bring my sword back out? There we go. Okay, F and R. Okay, I've got the basics. I could swing a sword. I can heal myself. I think I'm okay enough to try to continue this. The Corpusarium bowels. Okay, I guess that's probably where I want to go. Well, you are in Texas, so it is likely either the Banditos or the Cossacks, one would think. Yo, what's up, Jag Memory Farms? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I know which ones roll around here, but I'm talking about Chris and they need to come up with a cool name for their squad. Good evening, good peeps. I hope you're all safe and stoned. Safe, yes. Stoned, no, but I'm okay with that. I've got the 4th of July off here on Thursday, so tomorrow I'm going to make very liberal use of my ability of not working by getting shit-faced in the evening. Hello, it is me, and oh fuck, god damn it, oh fuck, what? God damn, oh fuck, oh jeez, oh fuck, Rick, oh, you're doing a Rick and Morty thing. I thought you were just having like some severe mental breakdown. Oh shit, lock level 100. This thing's gonna fucking murder me if I try to open it, isn't it? I don't think, let me see if I can remember how to do the lock picking. I know I have lock picks. Apprentice's lockpick, Journeyman's probe, Journeyman's lockpick. What's the difference between a lockpick and a probe? Lock too complex. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this thing then. Disarm trapped oh, okay, so the probe is for disarming traps. Hey, I disarmed it. Cool. Okay, well, now how do I get this fucking... Oops, how do I get this lock open? Guess I can... Says the lock is too complex. I don't think there's any amount of gymming I can do to get this one to work. I mean, it's cool I disarmed the trap, but one can always hope. I'm also having a breakdown. I don't want Trump back. Man, like, I continue to be astounded at how radically disliked that dude is. Like, all the polling around Biden's potential replacements shows that any one of them poll just as well as Biden does, which is an indication of just how deeply disliked Trump is. But, you know, it sounds like a replacement's coming. Should Biden be replaced, obviously, you know, as the GOP starts doing campaign ads against them and whatnot, those numbers are going to be affected by it. So it's all just a matter of, like, can the person that they choose, you know, weather whatever negative onslaught's going to come towards them and still, you know, not just poll as well as they're polling now generically, but actually do better. It's hard to say that Kamala Harris will, because she's just generally disliked. She's like basically Black Hillary Clinton. As far as like her absence of charisma, there was a lot of other negative baggage that hurt Hillary Clinton that Harris doesn't have, but You know, she basically shares in Hillary Clinton's complete and total inability to appear human, which doesn't help. What's going on here? The fuck is that? I don't want to go over there. Alright, do I have anything that restores magic points? Sweet. Just in case. Yeah, what scrolls do I have? Scroll of Elemental Burst, Frost, Shock. I'm just gonna have that queued up. I don't like that. I don't like that guy that looks like Mojo from X-Men. There also seems to be some armored warrior standing in front of him. Look around this way. Let me see if I can't. Come on, guy. Let me pull you away. A friend of mine got upset when they found out Hillary exploited slave labor in the governor's mansion in Arkansas, and I went, Hillary, who campaigned to maintain segregation, that must have been a shock for you. Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things that I mean, there are a lot of Americans that don't even recognize that slave labor is still a thing in America. That's a part of the whole making homelessness a crime so that you just basically bolster your prisons with free labor. Come on, man, you see me right here. Just come over here. Get a little taste. Oh, he's not interested. Can I just walk up to these guys? Alright. Oh, you're the guy I need to talk to. Alright, whoever designed this guy definitely watched or read X-Men. You're here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper that I have done what I could. Only a Dwemer, a mage crafter, could have done so much. But only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race that we must be judged by the works of such lack-wit blunders. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted later days. But I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. Dwemer boots have been added to your inventory. Okay. So now I have to go to Lord Fear, Fire, or whatever. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't just haul off and attack his homies there. Hello, not currently subbed, but rather watch you here than give you some sweet ad revenue. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Vince. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? You're not subbed? I thought you just resubbed not too long ago. I would bet a good amount of money it will simply be switching places with Kamala. It makes good narrative that is easier to sell. Makes a good narrative that is easier to sell to that small group of undecided that swing elections. You said it already. All replacements look about the same, so she is the next most logical choice. Yeah, I agree. She is the most logical choice. She was literally picked for this very reason. You know, vice presidents are selected to step in for presidents when presidents become infirmed or something. And there is no other word I could use to describe Joe Biden than infirmed. So, you know, next in line, I guess. And if they all pull the same, then why, you know, why risk it with... I guess it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. If oh shit, you are not a friendly guy. I guess it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing if you go with like a Pritzker or a Whitmer, and maybe you're banking on the fact that, like, you know, they can deliver on the campaign trail the kind of energy and excitement that your base needs in order to, because that's also a point of concern, is there is definitely a massive enthusiasm gap between Republican voters and Democratic voters, and it's all just a matter of if you can get your base out. Now, hatred, again, Donald Trump is a uniquely hated person, so the existence of that dude alone is going to be enough to get a sizable contingent of Democratic voters out to vote against him. But is Kamala Harris or whoever they end up picking, are they going to be inspiring enough and charismatic enough to convince the people for whom Trump isn't enough, you know, to go out and vote? You know, is she going to be good enough for those guys? I don't know how to get out of this place.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Why am I fighting this guy? Just gonna poke the shit. Oh, he just whipped out a fucking warhammer. I don't know why this guy all of a sudden wanted to just fucking go ham on me. Eat shit, buddy. Bone mold boots. I don't know why you wanted to attack me all of a sudden. Wait, do you have like a key or anything on you? Okay, I guess not. I don't know why that guy just popped off on me like that. Oh yes, the privatized prison system we have. Doing okay, spent most of my day at my dad's. Nice. That was 30 days ago. Time flies. Wasted my prime on a channel that didn't even have alerts and didn't even acknowledge the sub. What I get for spreading the love. Well, you know what? You're a good Twitch viewer for going around and spreading love like that. But don't ever abandon this channel again. I was agreeing with you on Pritzker mainly because if anyone could brute force a last-second campaign with pure cash, it'd be him. That's why he was initially my choice. Like, if all potential candidates are equal, then my choice would be Pritzker, with the caveat that he has to. He can only, like, I would say to him, we will only make you our selection if you spend, he's worth 3.6 billion, spend at least 200 million of that on your campaign, on advertising both who you are, what you're about, why you're not Trump, why you hate Trump, why Trump is bad, you know, and your vision for the future. And getting yours, because, like, if it's not Kamala Harris, and I have a hard time seeing how it would be anybody but her at this point, but if it's not Kamala Harris, then whoever it is going to have 1/3 of the time that they would normally have to introduce themselves to the country. Like, usually, if you're a no-name, a relative no-name, like, you know, J.B. Pritzker, Gretchen Whitmer, Tim Waltz, I think was the name I heard thrown out there. Even Gavin Newsom. I know he's the governor of, like, a huge state, but most people outside of California don't know who Gavin Newsom really is. So like if you're any one of those dudes and your aspirations are the presidency, you start your campaign like at least 2 years before the actual election. But obviously that's not an option anymore. You're way beyond that. You've got half a year. So if you've got half a year, your best bet is to money bomb it. And the only person that can money bomb it is Pritzker. I worked for Pritzker. He was in my office many times, and he will not get anyone excited. The election is about voting against Trump, not for anyone else. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, Donald Trump is uniquely, like, disliked to a degree where voting against Trump might be enough to get someone across the finish line. But I've seen too many Democratic elections that have made that same mistake. Like, they make it about voting against X rather than voting for their person. And more often than not, again, Trump is unique in that it might be enough to work, but more often than not, that technique does not work for Democrats. And Trump's base doesn't give a shit about criminal indictments and convictions or sexual assault allegations or any of that stuff. They don't care about that. They don't care about. They're excited about Trump. It's a cult of personality in the truest sense of the word cult. So opposite of that, you've got to find a way to get your people out. And if the other guy is bad isn't enough, then you've got to convince all the people who have been disenchanted by the process, disenfranchised by the lack of progress, the lack of I guess meaningful progress in a lot of ways. You got to convince them, our way is the way. It's not enough sometimes to say their way is not the way. You got to say our way is the way. And that's another reason why I would support Pritzker. I know he's not a fucking charismatic dynamo either. But one thing that Joe Biden has done a pretty uniquely terrible job at is promoting his wins. Like there have been, I'm not a big Biden fan by any stretch of the imagination, but there have been good things his administration has done that not a lot of people know about. And if I were Pritzker, as someone who would, basically be running to be Biden's successor, I would spend a huge chunk of that money juicing up Biden's wins, like as Democrat wins. And this is why you need to continue. You need to continue this. Do you like the raises that unions have gotten you, even if you aren't in a union? Like a lot of the wage gains that have been won from strikes and unionization efforts, they affect non-union workers too. Non-union workers that are tangentially related to those industries also saw pay increases as a result. Do you like that? Well, it was Joe Biden's National Labor Relations Board that helped, foster that path, especially when Biden himself, I give Biden a ton of credit for actually going out to the picket line for the United Auto Workers. And he gave a speech, like the first president to do that, really. And I know Obama, one of the reasons why I have a deep dislike of Obama is because when he was campaigning for president, he was like, if you go out there and you protest, I'm going to put on my walking shoes. I'll be with you. And then when that happened in Wisconsin with Scott Walker, the motherfucker didn't show up. So I give Biden a ton of credit for actually, showing up, to a strike and giving a speech and throwing his support behind Sean Fain and then all of that other stuff. Like, that's great. That's gold. Juice that narrative. Juice that up. Pump it up. Like, there are plenty of other failures around all of that, but, don't, just overpower that with the positivity, basically. Like, there's a lot of catching up that the Democrats need to do in order to just show their vision. I'm willing to bet that most people have no idea what the Democrats' vision for America is. Like, we know what the Republican vision for America is. It's fucking any brown person that looks like they're from south of the border, throw them into a vat of acid. And, you know, if you might be gay or trans, throw them into a vat of acid. Like, that's basically, and then tax cuts for the rich. That's basically the Republican mantra. And, you know, defund schools. Like, we know what they're all about. But what are Democrats all about? So, take that money. Take that big wad of money. Force them. Be like, you could do this as president, but first you're going to spend a fucking obscene amount of money helping us play catch up in the messaging game. You killed Fire's daughter? I have no... Man, it's been so long since I played this. I have no idea. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't even know where I am or why I'm down here. Senator elections here selling me on protecting our southern border. Can we worry about stuff in Missouri? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the national campaign for Republicans is like, and they try to justify it by saying, what did he say? I think Trump during that debate said, every state is a border. Like, I mean, I don't know what that means, but I would assume what he means, what he's trying to suggest is that every state is a border state. Like, you can't say that the border issue doesn't affect Missouri because immigrants are going to Missouri too, but, you know, it's just all the same xenophobic fear-mongering, and they're trying to just nationalize what should be an issue. The Texas border issue, if there is an issue there at all, sounds like a skill issue for Greg Abbott. Like, people should be pointing the finger at that guy. Like, buddy, the border didn't just appear overnight in Texas. Like, that border's been there for a while. Like, if there's a failure, you're the guy that's the issue. Our southern border, are we keeping out the Arkansas? I don't even know how to say that. What do you call them? Arkansans? Are we keeping out the Arkansans now? I thought everyone was trying to keep out the Arkansans. Yeah, that will be for 2028. You are giving people credit for a lot more nuance than they have shown. 2024 is voting against Trump. I think that the... Like, I'm actually, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, I was actually pretty shocked at how much press and conversation, I'm pretty shocked at how much people are talking about Project 2025, because, like, in years past, something like Project 2025 would have just kind of been shrugged off as like a liberal conspiracy theory. Kind of like how people used to respond to Project for a New American Century. You talk about whenever talking about like the Iraq War and, oh, they lied to get us into the war, and, well, why are we even over there? And the second you brought up Project for a New American Century, it would just kind of be dismissed like, oh, okay, Alex Jones, even though like it was a thing and there was plenty of documentation, etc., etc. And to me, like Project 2025, you know, is kind of in that same vein where, yeah, it's just a documented thing. They're putting their playbook out there for everyone to see. But I guess now, because, you know, social media exists in a way that it didn't back then, and there are other alternative media outlets that have talked about it in ways that mainstream media only recently has started to catch up to it. Like, I guess people are more accepting of, you know, making that being aware of that as like as a normal thing and not like a conspiracy theory, which I think that Project 2025 and the prevalence of that in our discourse, plus the recent Supreme Court decision, both of those things puts a lot more credence into the 2024 is about voting against Trump than that would have had maybe like, say, 2 months ago. Or whenever people started talking about Project 2025, you know, on TV. So I think that it is about voting against Trump, but I'm a damn the torpedoes kind of guy. Like, don't just say we just need to talk about why Trump is bad. Everybody knows who Donald Trump is. Everybody knows what Donald Trump is all about. Nobody is shocked by anything that he portends to do. Like, you can talk about that, but you have to sell your vision too. You've got to do better messaging. You can't just be the we're not him. Like, damn the torpedoes and fire all cannons. I feel like the Democrats' vision for America is make it so we have to do as little as possible and still be paid in our gifts from our corporate friends. That's more or less what it is, for the most part. They operate out of such fear. Like, there is a real fear in the Democratic Party about appearing to try to do a thing. It's an oddly conservative party, whereas the conservative party, the Republicans, are oddly very, like, you would think that conservatives would be more resistance to change, but for some reason these conservatives want to completely and totally radically change the fabric of everything that, you know, human society is about. Like, there is no conservatism in their wants and desires. They just want to radically change things. And the Democrats are just scared shitless of appearing like they want to change something. Like, no, things are fine. We may tinker around the edges here and there. We may do some tweaks to the numbers, but things generally are. And it was really what Biden said in 2020 when he said nothing will fundamentally change. Like, he was speaking to that nagging voice in the backs of most Democrats' minds that, you know, change is not good. Change is bad. Oddly enough, I never really started following politics until I watched Adam Ruins Everything and The Patriot Act with Hassan Minhaj. Is that still going on? I like Adam Conover. I think that's Adam Conover, right? And Hassan Minhaj should have gotten the Daily Show gig, but they torpedoed him with that bullshit article. That really sucks for him. Proof will be on election day. There are numerically enough Gen Z and millennial to run the table on elections if they pay attention, are engaged, etc. Young people can choose to win it all. Well, that's the thing though. Like, why would young people do that? Like, you got to get them engaged. You can't just assume that they're going to show up. And it doesn't make any sense to wag your finger at them if they don't. Like, you gotta show up. You gotta make them show up. Give them a reason to show up. Like, you know, I mean, young people, you know, they got a lot going on. Trying to graduate high school, trying to get into college. If they want to get into college, they're looking at college debt and seeing everybody struggle trying to get their shit canceled. You know, maybe they're going to trade school. A lot of them aren't getting paid a whole lot. They are very politically active compared to young people like 30 years ago or so. But in what way are they politically active? Are they engaged in the act of voting? There's a lot of activism. Sure, there's a lot of protests. There's a lot of sit-ins. But is that enough to motivate them to go cast a vote for someone? We will see. I think we will see. I think we're in a unique situation where the oncoming freight train of shittiness that is Project 2025 and this recent Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity, combined with the revocation of Roe v. Wade, like, I think that is probably enough to inspire people who usually aren't active or engaged to, you know, get out and be active or engaged. But I mean, I'm not the kind of person that ever wanted to rest on those laurels. Adam Conover started his own YouTube channel, does live videos. Okay, cool. I'll have to check him out. Everyone just tells the newer generation, no, fuck you, things will not improve. We will not allow you to inherit a planet you can actually live in, and fuck you for ever wanting this. Then get surprised when younger generation asks, why should I vote to make sure things don't get worse for you? I mean, it's, I mean, ugh, I mean, things get worse for everyone. That's kind of the problem. Like, you know, a Trump re-election isn't just a loss for you know, the older generation. It's a loss for everyone. Like, it's a huge setback in every conceivable way, and possibly even an irrevocable setback. Maybe the last great setback, you know, yeah, but a setback nonetheless. So, you know, I get the idea. It is kind of like there's a spite. There is a spite to I guess younger generations who, and by younger generations I mean people who have been involved in electoral politics for, you know, more than a few seasons. You know, there's a spite in constantly, you know, having a finger wagged in your face for asking for things to be better, and then when their opportunity is presented for things to be made better, it's constantly denied. I remember Joe Biden telling us to vote for him and he'll raise the minimum wage, and vote for him and we'll do the PRO Act, and we'll do the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, and we'll do the fucking what was the other one? The George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, and all this other shit. And it's like, okay, well, you know, personally I was going to vote for him anyways, but I'm sure there are people that were like, yeah, you know what, that all sounds great. I'll vote for him because I want a $15 minimum wage, and the Justice and Policing Act sounds good. PRO Act, I don't know about unions, but hey, it can't be a bad thing. Unions sound pretty good, and you know, whatever. And then none of that shit got done. Like, we voted for the guy, and none of that shit got done. And now, 4 years later, it's getting a finger wagged in your face again. It's like, okay, well, you're wagging a finger in our face saying we got to vote for the guy, but last time we did it, none of that shit got done. So, you know, why am I, you know, being asked to be a fucking, to do free labor, basically, the free labor of keeping you employed in your government job when there's nothing reciprocal on the other end? Like, that engenders spite. So, like, I understand that, but then, like, we're talking about a conversation between basically ostensibly two parts of like the same coalition, where outside of that coalition, in the ecosystem they exist in, there is the threat of what actually happens if, like, the other people who are hardcore fascists, you know, if they get their way. And you always want to negotiate for the best for what, you know, you and your constituents need, but at the risk of giving hardcore fascists everything they want, like it's all like that. It's like there's no pretty answer to that. There's no pretty answer to it. But at a certain point, that coalition that's constantly at odds has to, you know, they have to come to terms. I tell people, even if I don't vote for the presidency, at least vote for local issues. That's another thing, is all the down ballot races. Like, we can talk about the presidency, sure, and it's incredibly important, particularly this year. But all the down ballot tickets, like, Democrats are smoking Republicans left and right. Like, the top of the ticket is hurting the down ballot more than anything else. So if we can manage to swap out Biden with somebody that is at least functional and can make a case, then it's possible that this next election can be fucking phenomenal for Democrats all over the place. Like, you know, retaking the House maybe, and, you know, expanding the Senate, and retaking the White House, and, you know, who knows? I mean, there's no guarantee that means good things are going to happen, but at least it means staving off, at least for 4 more years, the worst. I mean, that can't be good enough though, because it's always, and that's the issue with Democrats, is that it's always, you know, 2 steps forward with the Democratic administration and then 7 steps back with the Republican administration. And we've taken so many colossal steps back at this point that we're literally like, you know, seconds away from the fucking Third Reich. We've got We've got a Supreme Court that's like, oh yeah, the president can do whatever he wants. He calls it an official act. You know, like how many more steps back is there left for us to take if we're not taking subsequent steps forward? You know, it's not good enough that Biden goes out there even today and is like, I have no interest in reforming the Supreme Court. Like, whoever it is, Kamala Harris, Pritzker, Whitmer, whoever it is, they gotta say, my intention is to reform the Supreme Court. Like, we need to, you know, codify Roe in legislation. We will do that, and then actually follow up and do it. We need to undo a lot of the disastrous Supreme Court decisions, including this recent one and Citizens United and all of that, you know, and then we need to pack the courts and, you know, put corruption fucking anti-corruption mechanisms in place and all this other sort of stuff. Like, they need to actually do it, because there aren't very many more steps back we can take. Like, we've taken all the steps back. No, you show up because it is your only thing you're asked to do for democracy. One election every couple years is not too much to ask. If they don't like it, let them whine about Trump's second term. That's not the only thing you do for democracy. Like, voting is like, it's the least you can do. I say that. Like, there's a lot more to be done. Voting is just the first step. Like, you've got to do a lot more to just keep the shit on the tracks. And a part of why shit's off the tracks is because for so many years, people have been told that voting was like the only thing they needed to do. Voting is not the only thing you need to do. It's just the first thing you need to do. And the second thing you need to do is actually hold people to account for doing things that they say they're going to do when you vote for them. To my point about Biden and all that legislation, and it's happened with every administration, but like, you vote for someone and they continually fail you, then who's the problem here? Who's at fault when that person decides to not vote anymore? Like, the person that doesn't vote or the person that's continuously failing them? You know, if I keep going to a mechanic and they keep failing to fix my issue, like, and I don't go to that mechanic anymore, I'm to blame? Thank you for proving my point, Farms. My dad's a Trump guy. Was telling him today I don't want him back because when he picks more people to his as judges, they will be younger people, and even my kids might have to deal with the aftermath. Oh yeah. And I think that, like, there's at least maybe 3 more vacancies on the Supreme Court coming up. Like, possibly Alito, possibly Thomas, likely Thomas, and possibly Sotomayor, depending if the rumors of the health issues are to be believed. Which, you know, for 2 of those, at least, if they are replaced by conservatives, by arch conservatives, then that's no change from where we're at now, which isn't a good thing. We definitely need change, but it's no change from where we are now. But if they get to replace Sotomayor, then we're fucking sunk even more than usual. We can't have a 7-2 court. Like, we can't have a 7-2 court. Especially if they're all like 40 years old and shit. Voting is the minimum. A lot of people don't even vote. There's a lot of reasons for that. Out beyond, like, don't make this an argument about like people being lazy or people being like disinterested. Like, a lot of why people don't vote is because it's been made purposely difficult to vote for a lot of people. Voting is, you know, it's an issue, you know, and if they grow up in an environment, in a society where you generally don't see the benefits of voting for the reasons I laid out before, then you're probably not going to go jump through all those hoops. We don't have election day off, so a lot of people don't have the luxury of, you know, leaving work and going to vote if they have to vote on election day. early voting has become more prominent, and I've seen people, engage in early voting more. But even that has its pitfalls when you have to deal with like voter ID laws that like are purposely tilted against certain communities. You have to deal with, polling places being shut down, and oh, well, which polling place do I have to go to? And you have to navigate this Byzantine system of like figuring out where to go to actually vote. And you show up and there's like massive lines, and it's like, oh, like we got to stand in line for like 4 or 5 hours just to go and cast a vote, which is more doable in some places than in others. Like if you're voting in early November in the Northeast or someplace where the weather is not going to be kind to you, standing out there for 6 hours is a heavy ask. On top of the fact that they voter rolls get purged and then people have to deal with that shit. Like there's a lot that goes on. It's not as simple as a lot of people seem to. It is simple for some people. Like for some people it is, just walk up to a polling place, vote, whatever. And those people I think are the ones that are more likely to engage. But because it's not uniformed, because there's no like set standard, we basically tell every state to do it however they want, and then it's run at the direction of the Secretary of State, which is like a elected political figure. It's a partisan figure. Like you're just gonna get a disjointed mess 50 times over. Well, more than 50 if you're counting the territories, but that's another issue. So hey, I'm for election reform. I'm all for it. Let's do it. And that's one of those things that Democrats have always been like, we got to do election reform. And I'm like, yeah, let's do election reform. And then they get voted in and they have their majority. And then of course you have your rotating villain. It's going to be Joe Manchin that's against election reform, or it's Kirsten Sinema that's against election reform, or it's Maggie Hassan that's against election reform. And it's like, okay, I get it. There's no real appetite to do it from you guys. So you told me to vote for you so we can get it. I voted for you and we didn't get it. Regularly 40% or more of the people don't vote. Yeah, I know. I think we usually have a turnout of around... Oh, what was our last election turnout? I think the COVID vote was actually a little bit more than usual. What is this one? Turnout in U.S. has soared in recent elections, but by some measures still trails that of many other countries. Yeah, well, that's because America's a fucking cesspool trapped 300 years in the past. So everything lags behind other countries. Not just voting. The 2020 voting surge followed. Let's see, what does it say? 62.8% of people voted in 2020. So the most in recent years by American standards, but yeah, still trailing other countries. The 2020 voting surge followed a usually high turnout of the 2018 midterms. Yeah, even the midterms are popping. Even the midterms are starting to pop. So, I mean, it's heading in the right direction. Like, for all the consternation about people not voting, it's heading in the right direction. More and more people are voting. Like, at a certain point, you have to deliver. Like, it's not enough to eventually sit there being like, only 99% of the people voted. That 1% that didn't vote, they're really ruining it for all of us. Like, at a certain point, you have to deliver. Like, and so long as it's going in the right direction, then, keep it going. Maybe that proves maybe that proves your thesis. Maybe voting against Trump is enough. Maybe it is enough. It's juicing up the turnout numbers, so I don't know why that guy decided to pop off of me. I don't know how the fuck to get out of this place either. All of that is undiscovered, so I'm guessing that's not where I came from. Is it this way? It seems to be pointing to... Or is that for this guy? No, it's not that guy. This says Tower of Telfry Hall. Okay, so is this where I'm at then? What is happening here? Oh, I have to walk up. Oh, okay, I see, I see.
Your wounds are minor compared to what you will receive if you continue to bother me.
I don't know why all these motherfuckers hate me all of a sudden. What did I do?
Now you die!
I like how I can say goodbye. I don't know why all of a sudden all these motherfuckers hate me.
Stupid!
Eat shit. Man, I hope I didn't need you alive. Oh, okay. Here I am. I have to give these boots back to someone. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Which guy is this? The study is on an upper level, accessible only by a central flywheel. I'm afraid we aren't set up to accommodate barbarians or peasants, understand? Go up the ramp to the Hall of Fire, look around. I have the boots. Where did this guy come from? Sardith Mora. This isn't it, is it? Tower of Telfry. Is that where... Is this guy in here? Oh, this guy was in here. I wonder if he was one of the guys I wonder if he was one of the guys I killed. I hope not. I think that levitation potions. Do I need those? Oh, I have been warned by Vista Kai, warden of the Corpusarium, not to harm the inmates of the... Well, one of them attacked me. Hold on, I might need to I'm gonna reload. Hopefully, all right, let me go back in here. Let me talk to this guy. Okay, we're cool again. Well, we can discuss a happier and more uniting topic than politics. How's everyone enjoying Acolyte? Oh, is there a new episode tonight? It might be the final episode tonight, huh? I like it. I mean, I thought it was okay. Well, I downloaded the first.
What is it, peasant?
Hey, chill out. I downloaded the first couple of episodes before I flew to Japan. So I watched those on the flight to Japan. Not the most... Is this a guy I can't attack? I mean, he's attacking me. I'm not allowed to attack him. Let me see. Yeah, I watched those first few episodes on the flight, which is not the ideal environment to watch that. I thought they were kind of dull. Okay, I could attack those guys. Okay, cool.
What is it, peasant?
I thought they were kind of dull, but when that battle with the Sith Lord came out, I thought that was fucking wicked. I was all about that. That was cool as hell. And I liked the show more from there. Devin, did I ever tell you about my old coworker who was an ex-con and a libertarian? No, I don't think so, but that sounds hilarious. Okay, I got the boots. And nobody hates me, so I think I should be good to go. Before he had to transfer, he said something that made him not be my friend anymore. He was talking about the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course. Of course. The Libertarian Special. He was talking about the age of consent, so right off the bat, red flags. But he mentioned that the only reason he doesn't try to sleep with a teenager is because it's illegal. He was in his late 30s. Like, dude, yeah, that's just libertarians.
No, I don't think so.
He's in a study. I'm sure he won't mind being disturbed. We get a few visitors here. You can levitate, can you? The study's on the upper level. Accessible with a central flywheel. Okay. Okay, so do I have levitation potions? Oops. Restore luck. Potion of light. Restore willpower. Rising force. I don't know what that means. Cure disease, slow fall, fortify speed, invisibility, restore magic, restore fatigue, fortify fatigue, detect key, cure paralyzation, fire shield, lightning shield, shock resistance, fortify health, fortify luck, potion of jump. Restore magic, health, luck. I don't have any, it doesn't, unless, I don't know what the, what is it, Rising Force? Is that levitation? Because I don't seem to have any levitation potions. I don't have any levitation potions, so I don't know if I can do this right now. No, I'm not saying that every single libertarian is a predator, but every single libertarian I've known was a predator. Some kid asked me what a libertarian is once, and my answer is there's someone whose moral compass is a fucking roulette wheel. Yeah, libertarians are an interesting breed. Oh, I might be able to do this one. Trap disarmed. I used to work with the dude who was the county chairman for the Libertarian Party. Oh, nice. Why not? I don't know what good I'll get out of that. I will say, in his defense, he never I mean, we never had conversations about the age of consent. I guess, which is a credit to him, because I never brought it up and he never brought it up. So, you know, I guess that's a win for him. But I don't really know. He never really talked about anything creepy. He tried to recruit me into becoming a libertarian. Like, we always had really good conversations, some pretty interesting debates from time to time. Of course, there's nothing a libertarian likes more than debating. Man, this is a rising force. Maybe rising force is a levitation potion. But where do I levitate at? Okay, so maybe it's not in here.
No, I don't think so.
They keep saying he's up. Do I have to get from up above in his study? Is this like a thing where I can only... I'm gonna save. Alright, let's see what this rising force can do. Hey, it is that one. Okay, so I guess it's not accessible from the outside.
What is it, peasant?
I'm flying around. I'm trying to see if I can figure out where this fucking thing is. Oh. Oh, it wore off? Consornate. That's my new favorite swear, by the way. Consornate. Alright, well, maybe I can, I know he has one over here somewhere. I was just looking at him. Here they are. Can I snag one? Where was I at? Where was it at? I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Alright, let me try it over here then.
No, I don't think so.
I wasn't looking for you anyways, man. Hey, there you are.
Is there something you need?
I didn't kill an inmate. I didn't kill an inmate. What inmate did I kill? He just decided randomly that I did that. Literally nobody else was saying I killed an inmate. Well, now what? Well, now what? I guess maybe I should have made a new save, huh? Wait, what? 2023 0704? Did I last play this on the 4th of July in 2023? Wow, crazy. Almost a full year between saves. Oh boy, what should I do? Should I load my autosave and see if maybe I can salvage this? Because it seems like the autosave might be earlier. I may as well try. I don't think I must have... If I killed somebody, it must have been before... If I killed somebody, it must have been before my... before I saved it then. I spoke with Isaiah Palia. The trooper who escaped died mad and disfigured with Corpus. The cavern with the 6th house base, Ilanibi, is not on the maps. I'll ask in Gnar Mach about Ilanibi. The patrol fought cultists, disfigured man-beasts, and a half-man creature named Dagoth Gares. Dagoth Gares killed all the patrol, but sent one survivor out with messages about awakened sleepers and Lord Dagoth Okay, so I guess I have to go to Gnar Mach. Where the hell is that at? Oh, it's just south of me. Mortis, you look something on your mind. Ilanubi Caverns. That's what they call the old sea cave, up on the road, up on the north end of the island, right on Character Point. Don't be poking your nose around there. On the western coast, not far from here, it's a gigantic boulder. Some of the orcs consider it a landmark. Why, I don't know. Some orc or another jumped off on a dare. It didn't end well. Okay, so... on the western coast, there's a gigantic boulder. Somewhere around there, there's a cave on the north end of the island.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Is there something I can do for you?
The western coast. This feels familiar. This is where you get the corpus disease, I think. I feel like I've been around. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh god, you fucking assholes. Get out of here. I'm not the level 1 noob you knew before. Oh, I remember being in here. Oh, okay, good. I remember vaguely running around in here. I poked him right in the throat. Oh, that was an easy battle. I don't know why you were so eager to run up on me like that. Viper Axe. What is mine? 2 to 14 chop, 1 to 20 slash. I kind of like my sword, actually. Oh shit, what the fuck? What is he up to? Alright, he's got a little bit more mojo than that last guy. I'm just gonna let him burn all his magicka out real quick. Is he gonna run out of magicka? There we go. Ash Slave. He doesn't have shit on him. I like how jolly the music is down here. I'm exploring like some cave that a bunch of psycho cultists trying to resurrect an evil god are hanging out in, and it's all just like frolicking, a frolicking melody. Was this the guy that gives me that fucking disease? Oh, he fucking oh, I hate this shit. Oh, I hate this shit. He weakened me. Oh my god. Oh, I can't remember how I got rid of it. I can't remember how I got rid of it. I forget where does it show my where does it show my inventory weight? Restore strength? Do I have that? I don't think I do. Maybe I think I had a potion of that. Or a scroll. To the right, you have a box with spells and potions. Oh, there it is. 231 out of 165. Okay. He really weakened me then. Restore willpower. I don't have a restore strength. Man, I am so dramatically weak that I have to drop a bunch of shit just to move. Why do I have 2 cups in here anyways? May as well get rid of my hammer by repairing my shit. Alright. Well, that got rid of at least 3 pounds. I'm so fucking weak that I don't know. I'd have to dump out my entire damn inventory just to fucking move. Really? I don't have any? A less rude song. How do I use these soul gems again? I forget. I'll just ditch them. I'm almost there. Start drinking potions, buddy. Alright, well, I guess let me get the fuck out of here then. So I can... How do I get out of here? Can I even leave the way I came? Oh shit. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. Alright, now I gotta go to a temple to have them restore my power, my strength.
Yes, Outlander?
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What are these places?
I'm waiting.
You have a scroll of divine intervention? What does this do?
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
What the fuck? Divine intervention takes you to the nearest Imperial Shrine. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I kind of figured that out the hard way.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Wait, is there a shrine here? CV intervention takes you to the nearest Dunmar temple. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's good to know too.
Ah, say your piece or stand aside. Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Seems like I might want some more of these divine interventions. How much are they? 70? I can rock those.
Let's get this over with quickly. Let's get this over with quickly. Ah, say your piece or stand aside. Ask or get going.
Man, why are these guys so impatient?
Not now, Dunmer. I'm busy.
I feel like I'm close. Cheap restore strength. Do they have a not cheap restore strength? I guess I'll take the cheap restore strength. What spells?
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
Well, I'm over encumbered. Well, you know what? Let me take one of those. I've got 3 of them. Wait, where are they at? Here we go. Oh, those hardly do fucking anything. Are you kidding me? Did they do anything? Oh wait, they did. They did. Did I not need to take all of them? Oh, I was. It's because like I needed to refresh the UI. Son of a bitch! I just drank all of them for no fucking reason. Damn it, you motherfucker. Well, I mean, at least I'm not over encumbered anymore. But I guess I should probably go to another potion shop and see if I can't buy some more. Just buy several cheap ones? No, you need to leave the menu for them to start working. Yeah, I figured that part out. Yeah, you could have done it one by one. I've been playing Hitman again, and some of the most fun is just stealing as much shit as possible and knocking a bunch of people out. I did not do well in that Hitman game. Like, I did abysmal. Abysmal. Pawnbroker. Outfitter. Armorer. Bookseller. Is there somebody that just sells potions, or is that part of the pawnbroker?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
I wish I liked the Hitman game more. I mean, it's a fine game. It's fun. I'm the worst person in the world for playing stealth games.
Khajiit has no time.
This guy doesn't have any. I can't believe I just wasted all 3 of those potions.
Yes. I will listen, Outlander.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
What is my rank in the Mages Guild? I know I'm a member of the Mages Guild, but have I not done any training here at all?
You have my attention.
I guess I could learn from her. You don't have anything I want.
Oh, Outlander.
May you
Did you
walk
want
on
something?
warm sands.
Standard restore strength. Well, I guess having one is better than having none. I'm guessing that restore strength is restoration. Who can train me in restoration? Maybe I can just learn the damn spell.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Alchemist and temples. There's a Dinmar temple in the northern part of Balmora, as well as a fancy alchemist. If an attribute is lowered, it's displayed in red in the stat box. Yeah, I noticed that when that guy weakened me. Let's see if any of these guys can train me in restoration.
I greet you as a friend.
You cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. I guess I need to improve my willpower? Okay, I guess my willpower is 31 and my restoration is 31. It's a shame this guy can't teach me like restore strength, if that is even a spell that I can do. Alright, well, I guess I'll head to northern Balmora, is that what you said? Northern part?
I'm...
Go ahead.
I like how you're just kind of serving as my tour guide,
Go away.
Aphroventus. Alright, I guess I'll grab that from you. What else do you have, though? It's like when I went to Japan and Lauren was my tour guide, basically. I finished my script for that and recorded all my dialogue for it, so now I just have to give all of the pieces to Lulu so she can edit it. Oh, speaking of, Aphroventus, when are you going to Kiev? Learn any restore spell and create restore strength at a spell maker. Is that what this guy was just telling me to do? No, this was enchanting. Spellmaker. I can create my own restore strength at a spell. You know what? That's interesting. All of the Elder Scrolls games I've played, not once have I ever tried to make my own spell. I've never done that. Maybe I should venture down the path of creating my own spell. I don't know. A month? 2, 3? No idea. Oh, they're really keeping you on a wire then. What are these magic effects? Like, how does this list get populated? You need restore attribute. Restore attribute.
What is it, peasant?
What do you mean I need the restore attribute? The list of effects is the list of effects of spells you know. Okay, so wait. What sense does it make to make a spell
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Oh, well, thank you for the confidence there. Oh, cool. I can learn that as a spell. So, vitality, well, that's just fortify. You do not have any spells that restores that attribute, so you can't select it as an effect. So then what good is, like, so that I can't make, so you're saying I can only make a restore strength spell if I know the restore strength spell? So the White House said Biden is not warranted to have a cognitive test. Now, ignoring the fact that he's clearly in the process of either dementia or the effects of possibly COVID destroying his brain, I believe every world leader should be required to take a cognitive test like every week, at least. I mean, I don't think it's COVID. It sounds, from things that I've read, it sounds like he's been having episodes like this pretty frequently for some time now. So I don't think it's like a recent thing. And I mean, he's just old. He's an old man, dude, and sometimes that happens to old people. It's not that complicated. Like, I know that his handlers are trying their hardest to make this seem like it's a complicated situation, but it's really not that complicated. Sometimes when you get old, that shit hits you. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, people can live deep into their 90s and be of sound mind and able strength, like fucking Jimmy Carter, still walking around building houses for poor people in his 90s. Well, he's not anymore, but he stopped very recently in his 90s building houses for poor people and giving interviews where he was of clear mind and sound thought. And then some people lose that shit when
Why
they're
did
in
you
their
stab
fucking
me?
30s. Absorb fatigue, heal. Restore endurance. Oh, come on, you motherfucker. You were so close. Restore endurance. Restore intelligence. I mean, these are probably good for me to know anyways. They have this guy had everything except for restore strength. I believe that if you know a spell that restores any attribute, you can pick the restore attribute from the effect list. It can be a completely different attribute. Oh, okay, cool. So I should be able to go back down to that person.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Oh, sweet. Duration. Should the duration matter for this? It's either an off or on, right? Holy shit. I can make this very expensive. I don't get duration. Okay, so range is... Okay, that's why. If I set the range to self, then that other part. But the duration still doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe a weak restore because your restoration is low. Range self. Yeah. I'm stumbling through it. I don't know about duration 11. I don't understand how duration would affect this. The length the spell lasts. I mean, theoretically, if it's triggered and it works, it should. The duration it lasts shouldn't matter. Duration is like the multiplication of the effect. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Duration 11 means your strength by 100 for each of the 11 seconds. Okay, I see. So you'll restore... Yeah, I don't need that. I need to drop that dramatically to about 5 seconds. You really don't need 100? Yeah, I guess you're right. I just kind of maxed out on it. Try 10 to 20, way cheaper and easier to cast. Well, 20 to 50 should suffice, right? You have duration of 5. Yeah, you're actually right. You're right. I'm new to building spells. This is my first spell. So duration of 5. You don't need to restore 250 points, right? And I guess if I, for whatever insane reason, if I need a stronger one, I guess I can always I can always come back, build another one. How do I get out of here? Oh wait, this person's down here, that's right.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Where am I heading to? I gotta go to Gnar Mach. But this guy doesn't seem to go that way. What's nearby?
There's no surprise there.
Yo, what's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, but keep in mind your res skill. 68% isn't bad at all. Acolyte is epic. Yo, what's up, Seth Jones? Welcome to the stream. I'm assuming you're responding to Genetic Memory Farms asking if Acolyte, which I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Like, I don't really pay attention to people that just have a knee-jerk reaction to shit on anything and everything Star Wars. Like, and I'm glad that I didn't pay attention to any of that stuff before Alderaan, because I ended up liking it a lot more. That I thought, what the fuck? What's happening here? Oh, I landed. I landed in the middle of a sandstorm. Wait, can this guy take me to where I need to be? I guess he can take me to Nisus, I suppose. Why is traveling so inconvenient in this game? That's one of the things that always bothered me. And this is another guy that's way down here.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I guess this guy doesn't go there. I guess I'll just run south. Chilling, nice. It's a good night to chill. Alright, back from walking the dog, time to get stoned and get sleepy. Awesome. Hi, yo, what's up, Seth? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Eating some good cake. Wait, what kind of cake? Oh man, I want some cake now. Oh, I want Uncle Tetsu. I want Japanese cheesecake. Damn. Wait, is that a different Black Cat emote? You're betraying the Suki emote? Oh, Suki. She's betraying your emote. I am planning to watch Acolyte while I trim this next harvest. I try to have a show. Yeah, I mean, it's a good show. I like it. I like it. I mean, it starts off a little slow, But it gets good. It gets good. And I love the villain too. I think the villain is pretty awesome. I don't want to say anything to spoil, but I'll just say that. Or movies to watch while I work. There's a lot of good shows right now. They all dropped in June. Like I'm in the middle of season 3 of The Bear, which I have to admit I like it, but I am feeling a certain way about it. Oh, let's get out of the water. And then House of the Dragon, I'm watching that. Acolyte, I'm watching that. I'm not watching The Boys. I've never watched The Boys. I watched a few episodes of the first season, and for whatever reason, I just couldn't get into it. So The Boys aren't quite on my list, but I'm at least watching those other 3 right now. There's also s'mores and cheesecake. Oh, man. My sweet tooth is activated for some reason. I should do a Sakura box again. Get some Japanese confectionaries sent to my house. I won't bother that guy. He's just chilling. Oh, shit. I ate some good grub earlier, and the wife took me dancing, which is always fun. Oh, that's cool. Where'd you go dancing at? Being spoiled today. It's a s'mores cheesecake. It's really good. Oh, it's a s'mores cheesecake. I used to eat Oreo. I used to eat an Oreo cheesecake that a grocery store. What the fuck? Get away from me. That a grocery store here in town makes. That's really fucking good. But I think that also is a part of how I ended up. Pre-diabetic. Oh, the entry is over here somewhere. Is it over here? Man, what's up with these aggro-ass fish? must be maybe across here? Well, there's a guy I killed previously. Here it is. Okay. I spent too many years as a chef. The Bear is something I just cannot watch. Dude, I have heard that so much from friends of mine who were professional chefs and worked in, like, you know, crazy kitchens and shit. That's a very, very common thing. So you're not alone in that one. I do not feel comfortable with fiction about the food industry. Drugs and crime, great. Food is sacred. Fair enough. I mean, I also heard, like, do I even want to pick this shit back up? Nah, I'm good. I'm good without it. I don't think I dropped anything that I'd want to pick back up. I don't think so. I mean, it's all kind of sitting in a pile here, so I can't see everything. I think it's mostly books. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want. Devil's Food Cake is probably my favorite cake, but I love cheesecake. I mean, I love yellow cake, like like birthday cake, yellow cake style. I like chocolate cake. I like red velvet. It's hard to find one I don't like, honestly. These guys aren't that bright. I'm just gonna let him burn out his magicka. Oh, he figured out how to get around that. The restaurant we ate at has a dance floor. Oh, nice. Chocolate bourbon caramel pecan cheesecake was always a big hit. That and lemon blueberry cheesecake. Chocolate bourbon caramel pecan cheesecake sounds like it has a lot going on. Sounds like there's a whole lot going on that one. What the fuck? Oh shit. Get away. But yeah, overall, not bad. I'm glad you had a good night, Taco. That sounds pretty awesome. Red Velvet is god tier. I completely agree. It's one of my favorites. That's a whole lot of words for one cake. Yo, what's up, Necronut? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, that has a lot going on. Let's see. Firebite War Axe. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Rest to level up. Can I level up now? You have ascended to level 10. You woke up today with a new sense of purpose. You're no longer afraid of failure. Failure is just an opportunity to learn something new. Okay, well, there you go. Willpower. Let's see. Strength. Do agility. Actually, what about endurance? I'll do agility. It's a busy flavor, but everything harmonizes really well. Used to sprinkle candied bacon as a decoration. Okay, so you were doing some fancy shit. I'd eat it. Don't get me wrong, I would eat it. There's a lot going on, but I would definitely weather that storm. Chocolate, salted caramel, and bourbon, kitchen sink, lasagna, 1997 Buick LeSabre, and all 900,000 words of the U.S. tax code cake is God tier. I would try it. I'd eat it. I would, I mean, I don't know about the Buick part. Can we replace that maybe with, like, a Lincoln? This guy's popping off. He's like, motherfucker, I am gonna I'm gonna throw every ounce of magic I have in me is coming your way. And I'm not ever gonna learn about your mastermind strategy of moving left to right. Maybe willpower? Yeah, I need to get my willpower up, so I dropped one in there. We watched a movie too, although not the most birthday movie. Wait, first of all, happy birthday. Slipping that on in there. Although I think you told me the other day it was going to be your birthday, and I may have told you happy birthday then, but I have the memory of a gerbil, so oh, you fucking one of these shits. One of these fucking shits. I came prepared for you today this time, asshole. Oh, I got him. He didn't even touch me that time. What movie did you watch, Taco? Yep, owned a bakery for many years. I saw a TikTok came across my feed earlier today that was like black-owned businesses in Japan. And there's this dude, this black dude who looked almost exactly like me. Like he was bald with like a big white and black beard, like salt and pepper beard that was more salt than pepper. And big dude. I mean, he looked a lot like me. And I guess he runs a bakery. He has a bakery that he runs in oh, I can't remember which part of Japan. I want to say Fukuoka, but I don't think that's right. But it made me think, though. It made me think because when I was in Kyoto, I was talking to Lauren's friend about, like, because he's from Seattle, and he was talking about, you know, he doesn't miss much about America, but the one thing he did miss was barbecue. And I was like, oh, they don't really have good barbecue out here, huh? And he was like, they don't have any. And the last time there was a barbecue place, it wasn't good at all. So I was like, I wonder if I can like, I wonder how well it would do to open up like a Texas barbecue. Oh shit, he's still casted. To open up like a Texas barbecue joint, or Southern barbecue, Memphis barbecue, Carolina barbecue. Opening something like that up in Kyoto. Holy shit, that motherfucker is on fire. Who are you? Eat shit. Flame Atronach. Well, the kitchen was a little too hot for him to be in. Oh shit. Oh god. Wait, this guy can't. I don't think he's one of the ones that can. Is he? Well, I'm not trying to find out. Lame corpus. Oh, this is probably where I get sick then. Oh my god, what were you running at? Oh wait, okay, I just knocked the wind out of him, that's all. I just knocked the wind out of him at first. He dropped down. I thought I'd killed him. But he was just like, whew, that hurt. You can really taste the tax code. Liam Neeson's The Gray. I wanted to see that. That was about him and the wolves, right? The sixth house greets you, Lord Nerevar. Or Mordus, as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gers, priest of Ilanibi Shrine, and minister to 6th house servants. My lord, Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. Dagoth is the awakened lord of the 6th house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land. Oh, he's going on some Trump shit right away. And restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to the Red Mountains. For the friendship and honor that once you shared, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find their wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. Alright, guy, enough of that. Are you coming to fight? You're just chattering. Just yapping my fucking... Oh shit, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me pause so I can drink a health potion real quick. It's a guy who snuck up behind me. Oh, there's several. Well, you know what? Go. Oh, poked you in your back. Poked you in your back while you were distracted by my buddy. Now I just want to fight wolves. Instead of Devin the Fed, he's Melvin the Baker of Hokkaido. I need to figure out where I'm going to go in Japan next time I go. Hokkaido is on my list. I would love to go to Hokkaido. And the great thing about Japan, as I was ranting angrily about to my mom while I was driving her from Waco, because goddamn, I hate driving to and from Waco from here. Everything's connected by the Shinkansen, so I can go to Hokkaido and then easily travel to the next city. But I need to figure out if I'm going north to south or south to north. But I would love to go to Hokkaido. Oh dear. From Chicago hog butcher to the world, use an aquarium smoker. Visually, it sells the product for you as customers watch the meat in glass-sided smoker. Chicago barbecue and Hokkaido. I'm in. Let's go. An aquarium smoker. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, in Texas, they may know a lot about smoking meat in Texas, but I guess they don't know a lot about the visual presentation because, like, usually our smoked meat here is done in, like, steel barrels with sides cut out of them. You know, it's like the same kind of steel barrel you would see in a post-apocalyptic movie that has, like, a fire coming out of it that hobos are standing around warming their hands up on. They just turn them on their sides and cut them in half and use that to, like, build a smoker. I'll have to see what one of these aquarium smokers look like. Waco, you need to build the next cult. I was just going to pick up my mom because that was the halfway point between Austin and Fort Worth. Because my sister and her kids live in Fort Worth. And my mom went up there to be grandma with them. But my sister drove her down to Waco because the plan was for me to drive up there and pick her up and then take her back down here. So they didn't have to do a whole 3-hour drive. But the distance between Fort Worth and Austin is 3 hours by car. The distance between Tokyo and Kyoto is 3 hours by car. Well, actually, it's 6 hours by car. So, in the little over an hour and a half that the Shinkansen transported me to a 6-hour car ride away, I could have gone back and forth and then back again between Fort Worth and Austin in the same time. But we don't have nice things here. With his dying breath, Dagoth Ger smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Okay, this is where... Alright. Now I have to make sure next time I go to that joint not to, kill anyone. Although I'm pretty certain I didn't. Lord Nerever in Dolreal High Resdai. Oh my god. I remember how frustrating reading names are in this game. Once we were friends, brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal, to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build a new garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, old friend. For the fellowship and honor that once we shared, I would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth Okay. What a needy bitch. I know, Suki, seriously. He's begging to be friends again. I blocked his ass. I blocked his ass on fucking Instagram. No, unblock me. We should be friends. Is there anything of value in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. What? I didn't want to grab that, damn it. Glass boots. Those might actually be better than mine. Yes? How can I help you? You just wanted some pets? Was that all? I just cleaned out your litter box. Are you thanking me? Are you saying thank you for that? I took it out back and washed it. I soaped it down. Okay. 56... 34. Let me throw these bad boys on. It's pretty much the first time since... Oops. Pretty much the first time since the beginning of the game I actually found armor that's a little bit better. Iron Tower Shield. Armor rating 13, armor rating 3. Oh, that thing sucks. Fuck that. I'm not grabbing that. Iron Tonto. Silver Staff. I'll take it. Take that. I'll take that. Slow Fall, I'll take that. Hello, what is this? You still have a better armor rating, but what do these do? Fortify, attribute, strength 20 points. What the fuck? Agility 20 points. You know what? Oops. I'm gonna try these out. I can't wait to really start using my smoker. I need to get one in general. The aquarium smoker is native to Chicago because they faced heavy competition back of the stockyards and all, and needed advertising. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to Google those and see what's up. Congratulations, now you have Corpus. You killed one of those disease things that which attacked you. I guess I didn't do that after I reloaded my save, so I must have done that before. Like, you know, when I last played this game on the 4th of July in 2023, I must have killed one of those guys then. America, good public transportation? Laughs industrially. Well, I think that I guess it depends. Maybe the public is the public transit in Chicago any good? They have trains and shit there too. Nowhere else, but they have it there. He wants you to be a bitter dark elf nationalist. Seriously. I pledge my loyalty to you, and you left me on red. Oh, my hands are all shiny. Alright, I guess there's not much left for me to do around these parts. Wait, what is that? 6 house amulet. Drain attribute person. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take it. 1 to 50 is a pretty colossal range. It has good value, that's for sure. Over encumbered. That hammer, holy shit, how much does this thing weigh? 75? God damn. I don't need this thing. I'm going to make a mod that replaces all cliff racers with Joe Biden and all the silt striders with Donald Trump. I wouldn't be surprised if a mod like that isn't already out there. It's just like some cliff racer charging at you going, "We finally beat Medicare." The media has been playing the ever-living shit out of that part of the, out of that little part of the debate, where he's like stumbling around his words and then goes, "We finally beat Medicare." Like, it's no surprise to me at all that like the attitude around replacing him has been spiking, has been reaching a what the fuck? Reaching a fevered pitch. Because it sounds... Oh, I want to go that way. It sounds pretty fucking awful. In context, out of context, it just sounds really sad, honestly. The whole thing is just sad. It's a sad thing to witness. Whatever you feel about Biden, it's a sad thing to see something like this happen to someone so publicly. Like, it's definitely elder abuse on the part of his family to keep wheeling him out there like that. But, I mean, our body politic, Dianne Feinstein, well, that was particularly egregious. Like, at least Joe Biden can walk. So instead of a regular... Wait, what? Is somebody... Oh, this guy. I have no interest in you, dude. I'm done in this place. My business here has been accomplished, so... Go fight someone else. So instead of the regular creepy sounds echo, you'll just hear... China. Excellent, as long as you live in the city. I used to use the L there a lot. All the lines are color-coded, easy to understand, and fairly cheap back in the day. Don't know current prices. Yeah, that sounds like Japan. All the lines are color-coded there, too. And it was pretty easy to get around. That's what made me angry. It was like, man, it's so easy to get around this big-ass city. Like, and there's so much I could explore without needing a car or, honestly, even a rideshare. It's like Japan is a heavy drinking... It's a heavy drinking... or Tokyo is a heavy drinking city, but like... I can't jump. These boots... Are these boots inhibiting my ability to jump? Japan is like a heavy, or Tokyo is a heavy drinking town, but like I'm pretty positive they don't have to deal with drunk driving to the degree that we have to here, simply by virtue of the fact that, you know, you don't really need to drive if you don't want to. Is he in Balmora? I think he's in Balmora.
You talk too much, Albert.
I wasn't even talking to you. Shut up.
Go away, diseased creature.
Well, I'm trying to. That's why I'm talking to you. Although, I guess, you know what? Why don't I... Why don't I use this spell? Oh, it failed. There we go. Sweet. I am very glad that you told me about that, Aphroventus. That saved me a lot of trouble. Now, the Spy Master. I believe he's across the river over here. I can't recall if he's over this way. I think he's back here. Is he over here? I feel like he's in this building right here.
Please,
there he
I don't
is.
Wish to catch whatever you have.
Shut up. With Dagoth Ger's dead, the Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Devaith Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpsarium for victims of the disease. Here, take these Dwemer artifacts and 1,000 drakes and go to Telfear. Okay, this is the quest that I was on last time. And he gave me 3. Okay. Cool. Over encumbered. God damn you. What can I do? I am mightily over encumbered. He just gave me 3 potions. Actually, I have all these, wait, did I get rid of them? Was that part of this? I think that may have been. I can't recall. I think I got rid of all that shit. What is all of this? I don't know what those, I don't know where these came from. I'm definitely not dropping this shit that has crazy ass value. This doesn't have a lot of value. If you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. Oh, for the days when that was the kind of shit we had to worry about him saying. At least you can comprehend what he was saying then. I guess I don't have a, guess I don't have a fortify strength. Well, shit. I guess I have to put this hammer down, huh? I'll come back for you, hammer. Let me just sell some of this other shit. Get Mark and Recall 2. You can get them at the Dunmer Temple in Balmora. Biden? Yo, Aries died. Welcome to the stream. First time chat. How you doing? How's your night going? Yeah, I was talking about I was talking about Biden. Oh man, everybody hates me because I'm diseased. Let me sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Is there any weapon I want to sell? Keep those. Do that.
Please,
I'm gonna actually
don't wish to catch whatever you have.
see if I can repair some stuff. I came in when you said something, when you said trying to comprehend whatever those fuckers be saying. Yeah, well, yeah, I was talking about Biden. Shit was stand-up comedy, I heard. Had you not somehow have you avoided actually hearing the shit? Casting Mark marks a spot on the map anywhere in the world. Casting Recall takes you back to that marked spot. Yeah, I remember I made liberal use of that in Daggerfall. So I completely forgot about that that spell. Is there a fortify strength? I don't ever recall seeing one, but that would be nice to have. Actually, is there nothing else I want to sell? I'm gonna keep that soul drinker. I wonder, did he, I don't think he must have given me something else I wasn't paying attention to that over encumbered me so much. Yeah, I'm from Sweden, so I couldn't care less. Sweden. Yeah, it's a pretty far cry from here, but hey, the reach of America is everlasting. So, so be cautious about your lack of care. Our tendrils reach across oceans.
Wish to catch whatever you have.
How much does this damn hammer weigh? I picked this thing up and it's like, yeah, that's right, it weighs 75. I wouldn't mind going to Sweden someday, though. With the Dwemer artifact and 1,000 gold. So he gave me 1,000 gold, which doesn't count against my inventory weight. Gave me the Dwemer artifact, which are... It was just boots, right? I don't know what this apprentice shit is. Where were those? What did he give me? He gave me... Okay. Those... He only gave me 3 of those. I think last time... Oops. I think last time
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
First of all, I'm going to drop this shit again. But I am going to pick these up. And I think last time I sold some potions I was just sitting on, so I think I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm a potion hoarder. fuck? Get down there. Want to hit on selling things? It's a bit of a cheat, but the devs put it in the game themselves. It was one spell in Daggerfall and Morrowind's divided into two. Of course. They have to make everything more complicated in Morrowind. What is the hint? Definitely not selling those guys. Taco, are those all Japan-related emotes there? You're next up. You gotta go. You got family. Reach out to them. In Caldera, in one building, there is a character which buys anything at nominal value for up to 5,000 gold pieces. Caldera is just north of... Oh, so it's just like an exploit. It's just a straight-up exploit. I forget what it was at. Consornet? It's not an exploit, it was designed that way? That sounds... that sounds like cope from the developers. Why would they say that they designed an economy-breaking feature into the game?
That's disgusting. I think you should...
I guess I won't be able to walk around with this hammer still. I guess it'll just stay there. Alright, where do I need to go?
That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my lunch.
Man, these dudes are fucking ruthless to me. Sadrith Mora. Oh, it's way over here. Alright, can anyone take me over there? I hope I don't have to run the whole ass way. Perhaps Japan would be fun. I think it's because they realized at some point that the items they designed are too expensive for for the buyers.
What go away to see.
And it was easier to put in two characters like that rather than change the money available for each and every merchant. Fair enough, I guess. The merchants in the Tribunal expansion already have much more money than in the base game. It is true. There's all of the merchants are like broke as shit.
Same low price.
So, man, who can take me to Sadrith Mora?
Why walk when you can ride?
Because I don't know which one of you motherfuckers is gonna take me to where I need to go.
Why walk when you can ride?
Why walk when you can ride?
Where am I at here? I guess I can just walk directly north. It's enough out of you. Like how this guy just runs right up the side of a mountain. That's one thing that was pretty annoying about when I was in Kyoto. Fushimi Inari is an awesome shrine. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But man, it's built into the side of a mountain. So you're just endlessly walking up just the steepest stairs. And when we went, I was very, very hangry. And that did not help my hangry mood. I was like, I was not aware that this was going to be walking up the side of a mountain. But if you have the constitution to do it and you get even close to the top, if not completely to the top, you get some pretty incredible views of the city. What do you want? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. This is before Todd turned evil. Weren't the guys that are developing Wayward Realms, they were a part of the teams that were on Morrowind, right? I know they were involved in Daggerfall. I think they were also in Morrowind, and maybe were they in Oblivion? This guy's whooping my ass. What's going on here? Oh, is it because I've been running so my stamina's low? I guess I wasn't really paying attention to that. So this guy is directly over here, huh? That guy put up no fight. Oh shit. Fucking fish. Leave me alone, fish. I finally made it back here. Where's the... Here it is. Oh boy. I'm gonna put my sword away.
Go away, diseased creature.
Wait, where's the entrance to his thing? I thought it was like directly above, like right when you enter. But I guess it's not. Here it is. I want...
Go away, diseased creature.
Where's this guy? He's not up here? Oh, there he is. Say, that's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? A gift for me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I'm a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So, why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Fear? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon? Or leer at my daughters? Okay. Leer at my daughters. Explain that you may fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. Tell him you know nothing about the... I'll explain it. That's a fascinating story you tell. So you might be Nerevarine means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions. Let me think. Got a potion. In theory, it should work. Doesn't work, though. Will probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects, but you got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below the corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. He calls himself Yagram Bagran, oldest patient. Okay.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, now I know it. I'm keeping my sword sheathed just so I don't accidentally kill anyone. Where is this thing at? There it
Go
is.
away, diseased creature.
Questions?
Warden of the Corpusarium, I'm here to warn you. Do not harm the inmates if you come to plunder the dungeon. You must endure their attacks and take your chance with me. They're okay, fair enough. Someone's trying to attack me. I hear the music. Okay. I got the boots. I haven't drawn my sword once. I didn't loot anyone. Where is that? Wait, I thought I got his boots. I thought I got
something I can
I thought I got the boots from him. What the fuck? What happened? I talked to the guy. Okay, what is my John? Yeah. Yagram Bagarn gave me the Dwemer boots Devaith Fear asked for. Now, when I deliver these boots to Devaith Fear, he will give me the potion that I hope cure my disease. So, I have it. I have it. Oh, here we go. I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed? Good. Open your mouth. Okay. Look, it's working! Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have corpus disease, just like I planned, but all of your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. So I still have the disease? Why did I need to talk to this guy again? Alright, I talked to this guy about everything. Okay, well, cool. Thank you for that.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
It didn't cure me, but it did remove all apparent signs of the disease. He said he didn't actually want to cure me. He just wanted to remove the harmful features of the disease while preserving its virtues. It worked. Now, Devathfear is eager to test the potion on the subjects of the Corpsarium, but I'll straight back to the report to the Spy Master and search for the lost prophecies. Okay, well. What the fuck? Insidious. I'm still diseased, but nobody knows. It's like I've got COVID, but I'm not wearing a face mask. There we go. Where's the little guy at? There he is, way over there. The fuck? How do I get over there without jumping off of this and breaking my legs? Ah, you know what? I've got a slow fall on me.
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
I think I have a slow fall on me. Yeah, there it is.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, nope. No slow fall there. Just sprain my ankles.
You seem like very good company.
Thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I've had a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the Blades here in Vradenfell. That's bad news. I guess maybe it's bad news for you. They found out that you're fucking you're a dope fiend sitting around getting shirtless, getting stoned here. Man, what do you mean you don't like Vivek? Free medical? Ask me. Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? First time chat. Almasivi. Skooma head. Yes, he is. He's a skooma addict. And all he's been doing is sitting around here shirtless, getting blasted, sending me out on all the missions. So it's no surprise to me that I just got promoted to operative. And he's getting called back. He's probably getting fired. Continue pursuing the Nerevarine prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Mara Milo to help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nibani Masaya. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Maramilo says the dissident priests do have records of Ashlander Nerevarine prophecies, and she has an idea how we might get to look at them. Dissident priests. It's the first time I've heard of that. That makes you the ranking Blades agent here in Vredenfell district. As far as I know, there may be other Blade agents here I don't know about. Shouldn't you know about them, dude? Aren't you the ranking Blades guy here? You should probably know where all your agents are. It wouldn't surprise me. I may be gone for a while, and you'll have expenses. Here's some gold, and you can use the house until I return. And I won't be needing these blocks or the rings while I'm in Cyrodiil. Maybe they'll come in handy taking care of them. Okay. He gave me 750 gold, black pants, a black shirt, and a ring. Alright, that's what I got for my promotion. Almasivi is the most progressive group in the Elder Scrolls. Vivek is the greatest mirror. I'm telling you, like, the lore of this game is so extreme, and I don't know any of it. I don't know any of the lore in this game. And you guys have been telling me about all of this shit for a while now. Like, it's all new still to me. Because there's just so much. Internal politics. Some concern about my sugar. I thought about refusing the recall, but they have members of my family back at the capital. I'm afraid it may have something to do with the problems with the succession. As the Emperor's health declines, factions are maneuvering for advantage. Maybe gone a while. That's why you're promoted to operative. Okay, well. Peace out, homie. What am I gonna do about this hammer? Oh, I can pick it up now. I'm not over encumbered. Cool. A good skooma pipe. I like how he just has a good skooma pipe and a spoon under his bed. Buddy, I think we all know the reason you're being recalled, man. Good luck. Good luck with all that. Alright, you were saying Caldera, huh?
Where would you like
Oh, I landed on this guy's head. He doesn't seem to be bothered by it. How do I get there? I never know which place to go to.
Where would you like to go?
I'm just
Where would you like to go?
Bouncing around all over the place until I can get to Caldera, if I can get there from these places. It's right here, right? Yeah. Why couldn't I just go from here to here? Why didn't they have this game? This game. This is... It's one of those things. It's just one of those things.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Caldera is just to the north of Balmora. Just walk there.
I can tell.
You can, the Mages Guild. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can go teleport to the Mages Guild. Oh shit. Am I stuck? Am I stuck behind this rock? Why would they put a rock here? Am I really gonna have to, like, use a potion just to get off and behind a rock? Just some dude flying around the city, never mind me.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Which one are you?
Anytime now. Yes, what is it?
There we go.
Watch your step.
There we go. Watch my step. I'm flying, lady.
Good day. Let's do business.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
How do I get out of here?
There is
I'm
someone
sure
watching
we can
me.
work out a
I can
fair
tell.
price.
Yes.
Good day. Let's do business.
Can I not get around you? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay.
Now, where did
I'll open the console and type "fix me." Pray, Alma CV when you get stuck, or when you lost. Yeah, I got that spell. You know, I guess I probably shouldn't have wasted a potion, but no big deal. No big deal. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna call it for the night. A double save just to make sure. Oh man. Late start to the night, but you know what? Pretty solid. I feel accomplished. I accomplished something, and I got my Morrowind sea legs back under me at least a little. I didn't realize it had been literally a full year since I last played this. Oh man. It's all right, lady. I was just stretching. You can eat your food. You can go back and eat your food. All right, thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Sorry for the late start, but you know, I was recording stuff, but I'm happy to jump back into Morrowind. For whatever reason, I don't know why, everybody loves this game, you know, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. It's on my list of Elder Scrolls games. It ranks pretty low, but I will admit, I'm enjoying it more. I think it's more fun in the later stages than it is when you're just starting out, like earlier on. I guess I always had a hard time getting into it because it is such a brutal climb from square one. But once you get to a certain point, it does become a little bit more enjoyable. So I'm glad to be back on this. I don't know. I literally don't know if I'm going to go back to Fallout 4. I am kind of bored of it. I am a little bit bored of Fallout 4, so I don't know if I'm going to go back to it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, but that'll be for next time, which will be... I don't know. It won't be tomorrow, because I'm going to be hanging out with Lulu. It won't be Thursday, because that's the 4th, and I'm probably going to be barbecuing and getting drunk somewhere. So it'll probably be the 5th. I'll probably be back on Friday. So, yeah. Join me back on Friday. Morrowind has a core spirit that can be reflected in Vivek. You can try to interpret it. A core spirit that can be reflected in Vivek. Okay, so what is Vivek? What am I missing on this? Oh, this is one of the wait, what? Wait, Vivek, the first thing that popped up is Vivek is the single worst thing to have happened to Morrowind. I think you have some opposition in your Vivek adoration. Oh wait, this isn't that. Oh no. Hold on a second. I don't know if I've ever encountered. I don't know if I've ever encountered this person. But then that's just me not having dove that deeply into Morrowind, so you know. And also probably just not remembering the name if I ever came across it. I'm not good with the names in this game. But you know what? Next time, I guess. That's it for me tonight. Thank you everybody for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys back on Friday, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, or whatever it might be for you, and catch you next time.